And we are back once again. Another day of Stuck in a Corner. It is currently April 24th, year of our Lord 2021. Day of the Josh fight.
Josh v. Josh v. Josh.
V. Josh, V. Josh, V. Josh.
Do you know how many people showed up?
A lot.
Me neither.
Oh, man. It was honestly probably one of the most look forward to things that I've had of 2021.
And then you completely forgot about it.
Yeah, and then didn't do it because we spent all day today setting up Stuck in a Corner.
Oh man, we did so much today. We've accomplished quite a bit. There's a new website that's going to be in the works, ready to go by Wednesday of this week following today's stream. We've got a 24-hour radio format coming up soon to follow that website. We got new interviews coming up within the next few months. It's all ramping up real fast.
Ramp.
And that's what we were focusing on all day today. Why don't we go ahead and introduce ourselves?
Oh, yeah. My name's Fox Evans, and I don't ever introduce myself when I start this podcast.
My name is Dade Robinson, and I'm always introduced when we start this podcast because I'm always the one who makes it happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not anymore, though. Not anymore. There's a nice division of labor going on right now, especially with me handling the server-side stuff of the website.
I've been forced to do better.
Well, not so much as do better as just do what I was doing for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you've learned.
I've been forced to do better.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
We got some really good music going on today.
We do, honestly. Do you want to go ahead and just go introduce the first section of the show?
I think that's a great idea.
Oh, God. Well, our first section is actually going to be... I have to remember I have that.
Yeah.
I have to remember I have that.
I did it for you because I knew that was the appropriate response.
Yeah, it was. Because you shouldn't make MC jokes unless you're an MC.
I can beatbox like the rest of them, okay?
Yeah.
Better than the rest of them.
You know, so far we are still sitting at 1 day since Dade has beatboxed.
In fact, I'm not going to beatbox on it. Just because that's like a non, like... that's a non-starter on audio, on radio.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put your mouth sounds in people's ears. That's bad.
That's what we're doing right now, though.
Yeah, but this is arranged mouth sounds.
Well, so are beatboxings.
Look, let's not get into the semantics of it, okay? Is this song unreleased or is this new to the SoundCloud?
So this one is from the SoundCloud.
Okay.
So the first section of our show tonight is actually Chill Beats to Not Study To. And we're going to kick it off with one of our favorite artists, Maverick Lawson. Which song are we playing by them?
We're playing Vortex. Remember, guys, we had Maverick on the show last week. If you missed that episode, you'll hear it tonight after this show. Or go back to our SoundCloud and YouTube and check that out there to hear how Maverick kind of involves himself in his writing, hear what he's up to, get to know him more as an artist. After that, we're going to be playing Haru by Moontype, a North Carolinian future-based producer. And we're going to be playing Bottled Up by Aksent, the music video / visualizer for that. It's I think he moved to Plano, future-based producer. Yeah. And then after that, we're going to be playing Sleepless by me, Empty Head. This one is a really old song, one of the first that I made on this unreleased album that we've only ever featured here. But yeah, that's going to be it.
Well, I guess with that, what I can do is a little mute. And we are back. That last song was Sleepless by our very own Empty Head. And
yeah.
I was trying to get it closer to you so that we both had access to it.
Yeah, I like it.
There's so much stuff in the way.
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and scoot a couple of more of these items out of the way. Here we go.
There you go. Now it's stuck in a corner. Oh man, dude. Technology's getting crazy nowadays, man.
Isn't it? Look at what we're capable of.
Exactly. We're able to make people laugh whenever we press a button. We're able to make people boo whenever we press a button. We're able to turn carbon dioxide into oxygen on the surface of Mars. You know, just the basic things.
Can you fill me in on that a little bit? What's going on?
All right. So Mars currently has another human probe on it, another piece of our space junk called Perseverance, and Perseverance is pretty freaking badass. So he just created she.
I mean, it's right? It's a rope. It
depends.
a robot.
It depends on who
is speaking. Honestly, yeah,
Right.
I've heard people refer to Perseverance as a she, as an it, as a he. It kind of just depends on the moment.
Right, and it depends on how you think about it. It's got an experimental device on it about the size of a toaster that's able to split carbon dioxide atoms in half and essentially create oxygen.
How?
Technology.
It's like an electrical tree, says principal investigator Michael Hecht of MIT. We breathe in CO2 and breathe out oxygen.
So, I mean, I'm sure that there's an article we can find somewhere that goes into more detail about how this can be done. But they were able to make 10 minutes worth of breathable oxygen on the face of Mars.
It was also enough oxygen to make tiny amounts of rocket fuel.
So
that makes sense.
So actually,
rocket fuel is oxygen.
So, and that's the reason actually that they're starting to do this. If they're going to be taking humans to Mars, they cannot pack the 25 metric tons of oxygen it would require to leave the surface of Mars.
Right.
So
I mean, because it already takes like just as much to get off the surface of our planet.
Right. So in order to have that much oxygen, they would have to farm it. They would have to create it.
That's incredible, though. All it would take is, enough of a reasonable sized machine to produce enough oxygen in order to create the amount of rocket fuel they need.
Right. And it doesn't really go into detail about how long it took for it to make this 10 minutes worth of oxygen. So, and
it's definitely not, I mean, I don't know. It's probably efficient, but it's probably not the most efficient it could be.
Right. This is a prototype.
Yeah.
This is the first
time. Is this the first time we've ever... surely it can't be the first time we've ever done such a thing, right?
I don't know. It says on April 20th, the instrument warmed up to about 800 degrees Celsius and ran for long enough to produce 5 grams of oxygen. That's hot.
That's an understatement. How hot is the sun, real quick, for a quick... you're just going to do Celsius to Fahrenheit?
If I can
doing
spell.
Some quick typing. It's okay. It's spelling for you.
Yeah, I mean, barely. 1,472 degrees Fahrenheit. So, I want to see if there's anything that, any Earth devices that reach
1,400 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Sorry.
Any Earthy. I didn't spell Earth right.
It gets it. At what temperature does a forest fire burn? Ooh.
Oh, a forest fire burns at about 1,472 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh.
That's interesting. So it's not like it's something that we don't experience on the planet, right? So how hot does a nuclear reactor burn?
Well, burn is an interesting verb to use there because that's not exactly what's happening.
The temperature reached in a nuclear reactor is about 300 degrees Celsius.
That's
not that
hot.
Not comparatively. Right?
But again, it's... Is it fission or fusion? Fission. Fission. Yeah. It's a slowed fission reaction.
Well, it's still 572 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's not burning, which is like ripping oxygen away from its...
Okay, so whenever I say how hot does it burn, it's like how hot is the device whenever it's running? Like how hot does it run?
No. I know. I'm just thinking about why it's not as hot as a fire, right?
Okay. Well, and I would imagine it to be a lot hotter.
I think it's only that temperature because of the cooling rods, the control rods, keeping it because the whole deal with a nuclear fission reactor is that it's taking what is normally an explosion and slowing it way the fuck down by cooling it.
Right.
So if it were to not have the cooling rods, if it were to go critical, it would reach way higher temperatures that would melt everything around it and also leak out like radiation.
What was that one in Russia?
Chernobyl. Yes.
How hot did Chernobyl get? 2,255 degrees Celsius is how hot that it got.
That's a spicy meatball.
Jeez, it remained over 1,660 degrees Celsius for at least 4 days. Oh my God, I've got to get this.
The Chernobyl corium is composed of the reactor uranium dioxide fuel. It's zircaloy cladding, molten concrete, and decomposed and molten serpentinite packed around the reactor as its thermal insulation. So all of that shit just kind of got melted down into Chernobyl corium, it would seem.
4,091 degrees Fahrenheit. So isn't there a movie about
There's an HBO special, or maybe it's Prime. I can't remember.
It's talking about the workers who were like digging underneath Chernobyl whenever it was melting down, and it's like the story of these people who were trying to stop the thing that was happening.
Interesting.
And
I'm not totally familiar with the chain of events. I just know that there was a nuclear meltdown. The government tried to suppress evidence that it was faulty or something like that, and then it worsened. So there's the Chernobyl Diaries, which is a 2012 disaster horror film. And then there's also Chernobyl, the HBO Max series, I believe.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what the movie Chernobyl mobile.
I love Movil. No. You said Movil, and that's fine because Movil is interesting.
Oh God, it's so much text. I just want to see some pictures of it so I can see if it's like what I remember.
We'll go to images.
Shut up.
Do you want to throw this over to Chrome so they can see you search
I guess we can
wildly around for a movie about Chernobyl Diaries?
Movie about Chernobyl Diaries.
Yeah, not Chernobyl Diaries, the movie about Chernobyl Diaries.
This isn't it.
This isn't it. This looks like a more suspense-driven movie than it is historically based. Chernobyl miners. Oh, okay, so it's part of
Chernobyl, the
it's
series.
part of the miniseries.
Okay. Yeah, and
very cool.
It's really interesting watch, like, honestly.
So I've seen like a handful of scenes from the series, and most of what I gathered from that scene alone was that higher up bureaucrats in the government, both nationally and locally, where Chernobyl was based, were attempting to put out disinformation and bully scientists into withholding information about the meltdown as it was occurring.
Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Do you remember the pandemic?
Yeah, right.
The thing we're currently
the thing I'm living through right now.
Yeah, man. The disinformation, it's kind of like our gig as humans.
It's what we were built for.
Yeah, man. I mean, we were built to confuse the masses and make everybody hate each other. It's just...
That's actually the opposite of what I was built for. Well, no, okay, not the opposite, because what I was built for was eating cheese.
You weren't built to eat cheese. No, creature was built to eat cheese.
I very vehemently was not built to eat cheese. My body hates it and will cry if I...
Right, because we're taking milk from another species, curdling it.
Yeah, making it bad, spoiling it, and then going, delicious.
Yummy.
Why do we have taste buds that enjoy the sensation of...
I don't enjoy milk.
No, not milk.
Cheese, I guess.
You eat cheese?
Yeah.
I watch you eat cheese.
You
eat cheese pizza all the time.
Because I can't eat beef or pork.
Yes, it's not your fault. I'm just saying you eat cheese pizza all the time.
Yeah, I do.
You know what else you eat? Silky Smooth Tunes.
Oh, I do eat Silky Smooth Tunes, but I guess we can go ahead and jump into the next music with that little transition there, huh?
We would have. Yeah. This one's...
So today I actually spent, 3 hours combing through all of the emails that Tag has sent us that we have been too busy to get to, pulling out a ton of music that we had no idea that we had access to. I think I added 40 songs to the database today just from Tag.
Welcome to the SIAC archives.
Where's the boo button?
Yes.
They're not supposed to enjoy your jokes. I'm just kidding.
Coming up next, we got Hold On by a new artist for us, Mason Hill. I'm realizing just now that we didn't gather all the information for the artists because I was busy setting up a website and you were archiving stuff. But all the information you need about these artists will be in the description below.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like every other one of our episodes, which, has been re-uploaded to YouTube and SoundCloud, and if there's another form of media I'm not aware, my computer, you could hack it. Please don't.
I've opened the ports 80 and 81.
Oh no, stop.
So after Hold On by Mason Hill, we're going to be playing March of Mysteria by Pontus. That's an old one, but a good one. And then after that, we're going to be playing a new song by SHARONE called Project.
This is actually off of their unreleased album.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh.
so
That's
we
right. It's
have-
coming out in May.
It is.
Yes,
and it's April,
yes.
so
Next month, new SHARONE album.
and we
Keep
had
a look
access
out.
to it for like a couple of weeks. It's okay. It's all good.
Shame on us, right?
Shame on me for not checking the email. But I guess with that, what we can do is a little mute. And we're back, and I do know which button unmutes us, I promise.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Yes, you were.
I wasn't.
Oh, man. Oh, got to get that scene off, though. Back on. We need a new GIF.
I agree. Oh, sorry. There's a guest in the room. Hang on.
What?
My name is Grognak the Barbarian, and I'm looking for a new radio station. My allegiances lie with Stuck in a Corner.
Oh, well, if that's the case, we'd rather you not listen to any other radio stations, but if you have to pick another radio station, you should listen to KUZU. I'm not exactly sure which numbers it is, but it's like...
Give me the numbers now, or your head will roll.
Oh, God. I don't know who this person is and how they got in my studio.
Orc Barbarian.
Oh, and they seem to very quickly leave.
Yeah. Sorry. I kicked him out.
Thank you.
Damn, I dropped character.
Hey, I was right, though. It was 92.9. So, 92.9 KUZU. It is the local Denton radio station. If you don't know how radio stations work, apparently the FCC has their dick in it. And...
Man, what were we just saying about how much cursing we are and aren't allowed to do?
That wasn't cussing.
No. They only issue radio transmission permits like once every, it seems, decade, because the last time they issued new permits for frequencies on the FM spectrum was 2013. Kuzu was lucky enough to get one of those local permits, because that doesn't even apply to like full range FM transmissions, which requires like 100 watts of power. These guys have like 3, and they can cover 3 miles or something like that. But it's just all of Denton, and it's our local radio station. So make sure you give them a listen, give them a donation if you have the time to.
So, they have on their website, which is kuzu.fm, you can listen to their radio. You can become a member. You can check out the programs, check out their schedule, and... it
looks like you can submit your stuff if you're a producer.
That's what I was about to say. We have actually submitted Stuck in a Corner to be a radio show on KUZU.
Run as a segment, right?
So we've also, I believe, this is the same radio station that we've submitted Got Trash's music to. That is the thing that Anthony had found and put in the chat, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we haven't gotten any response about that yet.
So it goes.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But make sure if you live in the area, or if you know someone who does, to support your local radio station, just like us.
Yeah. I really was kind of thrown by the orc.
I don't know. It was my first thought when you came. You said
it's all right. I liked it. Once I figured out what it was and how to yes and it, I was pretty good with it. You want to play some? Video games?
Let's play some video games.
All right, cool, dude. Let me get the TV switched over.
Word. I'm gonna grab the mouse. Tonight we are going to be playing one of Fox's favorites, and it's my favorite too. Ultimate Chicken Horse, the competitive Mario Maker. Oh, hell yeah. Music out loud, where it's supposed to be.
I couldn't find the mute button.
So you just held the volume down. So it goes.
All right. My TV needs a mute button.
We don't have a MIDI controller for the television.
Why not?
Television has not implemented... Television, just as a whole, has not implemented...
Smart TVs. I bet you they've got it.
MIDI as like a... I don't know about that, but... Sorry. As you can see, both of my Joy-Cons happen to have paired incorrectly.
I don't know what that means.
They paired as individual Joy-Cons instead of a pair. Hey, asshole. I want to be one player.
I wasn't trying to be player one. I want you to know that.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Alrighty.
So, this game is kind of like, I don't know,
Mario Maker.
Yeah. Mario Maker. You are given a random item or a couple of random items you choose, and then you put it into the world, and you're trying to get from point A to point B without dying.
But also while killing your enemies.
I always want to kill my enemies, not gonna lie to you.
And I always want to play as the monkey.
I always want to play as this little guy right here.
Monkey.
Actually, I think today I'm gonna be the raccoon.
You have shown me, monkey.
Hey,
why did you save me? Monkey. You have shown me, monkey.
Look, it's Fox.
Oh, it's Fox Evans.
Business Fox.
Hey, how'd you get here? I think Robot Monkey fits me well.
And look at my crown, because I am fitting of a crown.
I believe so.
I'll hang out on rooftops. Don't go to dance party, please.
I'm never going to go to dance party. If there's one thing you can count on when it comes to me in this video game, it's that I will avoid dance party at all costs. I'm partial to Waterfall.
Waterfall's a good one.
Oh. Yeah, baby! Get fucked.
I mean, okay.
I'm trying out a new radio voice. How does this sound?
I'm trying out a new radio voice, too. How does this one sound?
Why? So what are you thinking with the cannon? Trying to get far?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Cool. I think that's a great idea. I think you've got the right idea. Yeah, I think you've got the right idea. Absolutely. Let's see what happens. I love this game.
Yeet.
So I think it's a little more engaging than or not engaging, but it's a lot different than Mario Maker in the multiplayer aspect, especially with getting to add stuff to
as
the
you
game.
go.
Yeah, as you go, instead of having a one set course.
Well, I mean, so far there's no way for us to get over to where we're going.
No,
at all.
and if you can't see that, it's probably because you're listening to the SoundCloud re-upload after the fact, where you only have the audio, the sweet sound of our voices, as we play a video game. Oh no! Oh man, I almost
had it.
Yeah, I wall jumped off of that. If it wasn't on the cycle where I jumped into it, I probably would have lived. But I wasn't paying attention that far ahead.
I mean, I never pay attention that far ahead either, to be honest with you. That's why I never had a relationship that's lasted more than 6 months.
What is that supposed to mean? What? Huh?
Can't plan ahead, man. I always go with like the crazy ones or like the ones.
Well, I guess I was about to say that's foresight, but like that is planning ahead, huh?
Yeah, it is.
But also, you never know what a person's going to be like until after you get to know them. That's just how it works.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that. It keeps telling me to hold X to run, but I don't want to run. I'm dead.
Fucking ran off of I had a full 20 frames to jump and I just ran.
It keeps saying red panda instead of fox, and I have a problem with that.
What? It's not a fox.
It is a fox.
Wow. There's an objective reality and there's a subjective reality, and we can talk about that if you want, but
oh man,
I'm just saying the one that's in your head isn't necessarily the one we all live in.
It is the one we all live in because it's the one that I live in.
I'm trying to make these.
I don't know any other reality, so I mean it has to be the one we all live in, right?
Damn, that sucks. You see the way the projectile is curling around that thing?
Oh man, I almost got.
Well, I've got the
slow Mobius.
Slobius, but fuck me. Morpheus.
Do I get a trap point?
No, because no one died, or no one made it.
You died though.
Yeah, but no one made it to the goal, so no points count. Morpheus, Orpheus.
Oh God, what is that from? Eric Andre.
Yeah, Eric Andre.
Man, I'd like to have Eric Andre as a guest on the show.
Oh, well, sure. Let me know when that's going to happen, homie. I would love for that to be the case too, but also that sounds petrifying.
Right.
I think I might just have an anxiety
I don't think I'd be here that day. It's just Eric Andre takes over, stuck in a corner. Neither of us are here.
Eric Andre is stuck in a corner. Or I guess according to the format of our title, it'd be Stuck in a Corner with Eric Andre, which incidentally was...
Eric Andre presents Stuck in a Corner.
Which was incidentally the pitched title for the show before they settled on the Eric Andre show.
What was it?
Stuck in a Corner with Eric Andre, because that's what he does.
Was it really?
He pins... No! Are you kidding me?
Cool. I would have liked that.
I couldn't tell if you were yes-anding me either. I was just like...
I legitimately thought that'd be pretty legit.
I mean, yeah, it would be cool, but what are the odds?
I'm gullible.
Hey, it says gullible on the ceiling.
Oh, wow, so it does. Oh, you took my lungs.
It's stole.
That's all right.
I hate to be that person.
You are that person who won't place their object.
I'm thinking...
What, you can do that?
Occasionally.
I can't.
I said it yesterday. I have 7 brain cells, and they are all tasked with juggling a single thought each.
No!
Fuck. Okay. Did you see what I just did?
You died.
I jumped around the entire platform.
Nice.
Above and then below.
That's how it works.
As above, so below.
Are
you getting any input lag? I feel like I'm getting input lag.
if I am, I wouldn't be able to recognize it. Just like whenever you and Tristan and like or anybody talks about like the like frame rates or like picture quality being good.
I definitely get you on that.
Like I don't know. Y'all.
There is a certain past 30 frames per second. I can't really tell the difference. Wow, I just can't win with these projectiles.
I mean, you're not dead.
Well, yeah, I just mean I wanted them to fly off and like be a nuisance, not just follow a loop. Are you kidding me? Oh, I can jump on the goddamn flamethrower. But yeah, past like 30 FPS, I can't really tell the difference. And same with resolutions.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, 1080p was the last one, but now like 4K is big and shit like that. It's like, I see that it's like clearer,
looks really nice.
But it's not really much of it's not a dramatic difference from what I'm already used to. So it's not, I just can't see the inherent value in the advanced unless we're getting towards the point of like perfect one-to-one recreation of light, you know, like if that's where you're getting at, then cool. But until I can't tell the difference between reality and a screen, I'm not going to be interested. I've got opinions, baby. Nice.
I'm dead.
Nice. Yeah.
So I remember the first time I watched The Road to El Dorado on a 4K television, and I have to tell you, it's probably one of the most unsettling things.
Because it doesn't upscale. It's not like it has that AI upscaling stuff that people are talking about online right now. That's like making old school animation or like 15 FPS animation look 60 FPS, and like it's not. It doesn't have any of that shit. At least not on Netflix.
Yeah. No. So it's just it's creepy. Like
you can definitely see a lot of the digital artifacting that
you got there first, you piece of crap.
Because I can hold down the run button.
I don't like you right now.
Too easy, no points.
With that, I think we're gonna go into our next music segment.
Oh, are we? Okay. Well, I mean, I think I gotta hit a pause in order to manage that.
Oh, I was gonna be able to. Oh, wait, no, because
it has
on the other side.
That too.
Oh. Yeah, so now we're not going to go into that next music segment yet. I can't even introduce it because I don't know what the segment is.
Flap your gums, motherfucker.
I'm going to talk about the next segment. It's the rap segment. With that rap segment, we're actually going to be playing a new song that dropped literally like 4 hours before we put it on to our database.
Set list, yeah.
So probably like 8 hours ago, this song was released. It's Pal Remix by F4rty Oz, artist out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Or no.
No.
F4rty Oz is from Virginia, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah, because they were the one that we interviewed, and they were like, yeah, you've been saying I'm from Raleigh.
We haven't interviewed F4rty Oz.
Who was it? It was All Psych.
Yes.
I can't keep track of anything. F4rty Oz is from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So, yeah, this is Pal Remix by F4rty Oz. And then after that, we're going to be playing another Raleigh, North Carolina artist, Bloodbat. And it's going to be song Cast a Spell. Really like Bloodbat. He's a cool dude. He knows a secret handshake that I used to do back whenever I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. There were 2 air horns, one for each.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
then the last song is going to be another pre-release that we're getting our hands on before it actually goes live. This is Octagonal Chaos by Maverick Lawson. And can we put like audio warnings?
Oh yeah, it is a little chaotic, as the name would imply. There's a lot of glitchiness, a lot of slowing and speeding up. There might be some volume things. It might get loud or quieter. It's a rap song. It's just got a lot of production that's going on. So it could be disorienting.
It's actually the intro song to the album. So
right.
That's part of the reason that it's like that. I think we're
trying to set a mood.
We're gonna come in before that song goes on, just to give another brief warning, just in case anybody hears it. But yeah, that song is meant to sound like that, I promise. With that, I guess we're going to go ahead and do a quick mute.
Soldier boy, tell me.
What you talking about? Mixed with the soda like Mentos. I'm in the back getting popping like Crisco. Make a whole shake like disco. F and go up if a nigga acts simple. Okay, fucking your hoe, she cheat. I'm hitting this bitch, now you wouldn't believe me. I put that shit on easy, ashamed of yourself. Niggas knew she was treachy. Make them wonder about bread, Steve. With your bitch sucking dick and you know she gon' eat. She gon' ride like a stallion, big on the way to the top, cause too many beneath me. I got the sauce Alfredo. Pour a pint in the lean, now I'm feeling like Fado. I love shorty arch, rainbow. When I'm feeling myself, I might fuck in my Kango. That pussy too smack, mango. All you bitches is whack, all you niggas is lame, no. Her little mommy a cute, ain't call her two whistles, walking out pouring in Fago. What you making a year, stupid. If you get out of body, I'm cracking his melon. No probation, but be with some felons. Only trusting myself, not the rapping. Bow, 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 bow. What I talk to him.
Rolling.
I can love you, my heart's into. I can argue, I might die soon. I can save myself, baby, save yourself. Yeah, I need some help, but it ain't no help in hell. Things down the well, wishing I was well. I know you cast a spell, I know you cast a spell. I know you cast a spell. My life's a living hell. My life's a living hell. My life's a living hell. For a long time, I've been on this narrow path, looking back on my past like how will I last? Seems like everything I do just make you wanna laugh. When I'm glad it makes you happy just to see me sad. And boy, I think about it more than the city strange. I was born on this earth with my mind in space. That's why I'm always drawing blanks and I don't engage. I need another fucking blank running in my face. I can love you, my heart's into. I can argue, I might die soon. I can't save myself, baby, save yourself. Yeah, I need some help, but it ain't no help in hell. Baby's down the well, wishing I was well. I know you cast a spell, I know you cast a spell. I know you cast a spell. My life's a living hell. My life's a living hell.
And we are back. That last song was Cast a Spell by
God.
Bloodbat.
Oh my God,
and
he
the
jumped.
the next song coming up, we're doing a quick audio warning for you. This song is called Octagonal Chaos, and it is chaotic. I hope you enjoy as we go back to muting ourselves.
Theme song. Going to down. Easy. Backwards and vision aftermath. Tripping tapping around backwards and vision aftermath. There's a sound fact that is living me cast so I can burn it fast. It's enemy in this blast. I got turn protracted doing mathematics. Take a month to relax in the attic with a batch of crazy automatic. Even in and out. Slow and fast and smoking. Taking there. Check the flow. You already know. Do this shit cause I wanna grow. I just wanna smoke. I don't give a fuck. I tell a joke and then I just stop. Check the fade. I'm new to the game. Fresh face. I'm blessing your ears. Holy rhymes like gates of heaven. 11. Psych, it's 11:30. See the time out. Send your ass to the bench where my rhymes bounce. Told the faker motherfucker he gon' find out who the best. We'll put to the test. You know I decked all these rappers in stress. To the left, I'm away at that next. And it can't call so quit, acting like we friend there. I'm up in the air trying to rap. Yeah, look everywhere I've been pulling inspiration from all these places. In my brain it's crazy, it can't stop. Gotta get up on his beat, no cop.
What you say, like, cops, fuck cops, gotta get up on his beat, no, I don't stop.
Keep it real, man. Fuck America, the shit is. I feel trying to talk about real shit, but I kinda have a hard time when I got the wild style, but it's okay, I'll keep on going, even when the beat's going.
And we are back. My name is Fox Evans. I'm hanging out here with my best friend, Dade Robinson. If you've never been here before, we do sirens sometimes. And if you've never been here before, this is basically a indie stuck in a corner. That's what it is. It's an indie music radio station. We talk, we play some games every now and again. Right now we're playing Ultimate Chicken Horse. If you can't see that, it's probably because you're listening to the SoundCloud
re-upload. Oh, so close.
No, it was pretty close. You know, we did a good job at almost sounding like we were talking together. Right now, the last
I'm winning.
Yeah, you are.
You made it though. You made it.
I did.
This should make it easier.
Maybe if I don't die. That last song that we played was a song by Maverick Lawson, one of our really good friends, I guess, at this point. I'd say is a good friend because we had a great interview with him last week. If you missed that, you should check it out. Like I said,
hey, one positive influence, one positive interaction counts as a friend in my book.
I agree. Jesus, how did you get that many points?
All positive. I've made it to the end 3 times. Once I got a coin, and one time you died by one of my traps, so I got a trap point.
You've activated my trap card.
You've activated my trap point.
Oh man, look at all that stuff I just blew up. In Minecraft.
Yeah, that was necessary. For sure. There was no context that could possibly be given that would explain those words. Am I alive? I'm alive.
Staying alive.
No!
Staying
Damn.
alive.
That was-
Oops, I just died. Yes, staying alive. Oh, man.
I think I could have made that one tile wall jump if I had pressed A fast enough.
You probably could have. Maybe not. Who knows?
I don't like your lack of optimism in my survival and ultimate victory.
I mean, it's
Ultimate victory horse.
the survival
Got
of
him.
the fittest, and I'm the fittest.
I'm the illest.
Yeah. You can be the illest, but you're not the fittest.
Sorry, I had a...
Oh, I thought you were just exasperated with me at this point.
Hey,
At
we
least
should do the
died
same
together.
thing.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, no, that was the wrong one.
I wiped off all of the stuff that was written on it today because I was taking that picture.
Oh,
And
yeah.
for some reason, I was like, it's gonna show up in the picture. I can't have any writing on the keyboard. But clearly, no one would have cared if there was writing on the keyboard.
No, and the picture
right?
looks amazing.
Yeah, I actually took a good photo with a Samsung. Can you believe it?
Why have you put so many coins around?
Because that's the only way I'm gonna win. All right.
What's that stand for? Bees.
Bees?
Bees.
Oh.
Every time.
I keep
Fuck.
You know, they say that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again when expecting different results. I'm clearly insane.
Gatorade. Not sponsored.
Yeah, we're definitely not sponsored by the Gator Juice. I don't know why you yelled that out loud.
The raid. I'm just in it.
Oh, you're in Gatorade right now?
Like, swimming in Gatorade.
It's like that song by oh god, I can't think of it. It's like I pool full of liquor,
Oh.
and then I dive in.
Isn't that Kendrick Lamar, or is it? I think it is.
I think it sounds like it'd be a Kendrick Lamar song.
I'm
If I
pretty
get
sure
over
it's-
there and get all those coins and then get to the end, I will win.
Holding the
I was trying to hold the run button.
It works every time. Okay, there's a very thin window I have. I love the camera zooming in. Like, yeah, you go ahead and look at all these cycles and decide when you think the best time to jump is. Fuck.
Oh man, I'm glad that I'm not the only one that sucks at this game.
Well, sucks is a subjective term, I think.
Yeah.
What is sucking, really?
I mean, do you want the clean version or bees?
Funny. Oh, now there's no more rotating bees. All of my bees rotate in the air.
I
I'm a
got
beekeeper,
bees
by the
that
way.
rotate. Bees that rotate.
Okay, I really did love Bees in the Trap.
Yeah?
Yeah, as a kid.
It came out.
I don't know the name of the actual song, if that's not
It's
it.
Bees in the Trap.
I also really liked I'm a Bee. I was a really big Black Eyed Peas fan.
I hated that
as a
song.
kid.
I'm a bee.
I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee.
Yep.
Dead.
I'm a bee dead. Oh my god. If you are a musician and you make music, you should send it to us because we need more people to play on the radio, especially since we're getting ready to convert into a 24-hour online internet radio thing. You know, we need more people to play. We got plenty of artists, but we need more. So you should send your music to me at stuckinacornerwithfoxevans@gmail.com. It's a long email, but you'll remember it because it's the name of the show.
Do. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with being a musician, you may be damn
You may be entitled to having...
emailing us at stuckinacornerwithfoxevans@gmail.com.
Jeez, that's good. I like that. You should put that on the website.
Crazy. You threw me through a tiny loop there because for a second I was about to say, I did. Fox, I did. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay. I should have been toast there, I think.
Yeah, you weren't because of me, and then I died because of you. No! My coins!
Let me just get a little dance on.
I hope you die in Minecraft.
Let's see that. Let's see those points. Yeah.
It has another piece of paper, and it doesn't even show you. It just keeps going.
No.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, man.
Oh, excuse me. I got to do a stretch.
Go ahead and do a stretch then. While you're doing that stretch, you want to introduce the next music segment, and then we can get back into...
Doing some talkies?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
All right, cool.
Let's be here when talking.
Okay. Well, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is actually going to be playing...
Some people who are too famous to be on our show.
Yeah, absolutely. We have the Kings of Quarantine, another contribution from the Tag Publicity Group. And basically, it's where a bunch of people who are from a bunch of different bands and are all kind of old now, they come together and they play songs socially distanced. The first one that they released was Mountain Song, and the newest song they have put out is She Watched Channel Zero. Do you remember what the band, the original band that did that was?
Sorry, She Watched Channel Zero?
Yeah.
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy.
Yeah.
So they covered this. You're going to see some people from 311. You're going to see some people from other bands. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they will be introduced to you because we're going to have the video up for you to watch. And then after
And
that...
it's really cool.
Oh,
also,
yeah.
you did not have to just drag them like that.
Oh, for calling them old?
Yeah.
I know I
mean,
didn't
it's not
have
a negative. It's
to.
not actually a negative trait or a negative thing to say.
It's a comment
but
on it.
yeah.
It was only dragging them once you said that I dragged them.
That's fair.
So
That's-
now you have dragged them.
Well, excuse me for that being the way that I interpreted your comment. I hope it wasn't the way anyone else interpreted your comment.
Oh no, it wasn't. They didn't. They are more famous than I probably ever will.
Fair
be,
enough,
and
right?
they're probably better musicians than I ever will be,
Even in
so,
their age. So
you know, and they,
we'll give it a pass.
yeah, Beastie Boys. That's another one I think. That's on the one of the people is on.
Oh
here.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
So, and then after that, we're gonna be playing "She's for Real," a cover of another song by a band. Oh, sorry, a cover by Neal Schon, the lead guitarist from Journey.
And like a whole bunch of other things. As with all of these people, having been in the industry for so long, they've done like everything.
Countless things.
Yeah, they've been in so many different projects. It's very difficult to keep track of them all. But yeah.
I guess with that, what we can do is just go mute ourselves.
Go mute yourself.
You're blind, baby. You're blind to the facts on who you really are, because you're watching all that garbage.
The woman make a man all pause. And if you got a woman, she might make you forget
watched Channel Zero.
Yo, baby, you gotta cut that garbage off. Yo, I wanna watch the game. What is you doing? Hey, yo, let me tell you a little something. I'm gonna take all your shows and hang them on the road. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that garbage you watching don't make no sense. Hey, yo, let me tell you a little something, baby. I'm gonna take your set and I'm gonna throw it out the window, my G.
27548, she was, she said I'll add it up to zero, and nothing in her head. She turns and turns, and she hopes to sow. Off the real, she learns that it ain't shouldn't know, but she won't survive another die alive. For the fool for some dude on the tube. I don't think I can help. She goes channel to channel, goes looking for the hero. She watched Channel Zero.
Yo, baby, you think I'm joking? You look like I'm joking. I ain't joking. Word up, baby. Yo, cut the garbage off now. Yo, I got the Tyson fight on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you can't be coming in here stagnating like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we get ready to watch the Super Bowl. We got a black quarterback. So step the fucking back. Get crazy. Get crazy.
Trouble vision force, cause I know she don't know our quote. My brains were trained by a 24-inch remote. Revolution, a solution for all of our children, but our children don't mean as much as the show. I mean, want to work to the screen and screen for a TV ad, and it just makes me mad. I don't think I can handle. She goes channel for channel, cold looking for that hero. She watched Channel Zero.
Yo, baby, can't you see that's nonsense you're watching? Look, don't nobody look like that. Nobody even live like that. You know what I'm saying? You're watching garbage, nothing but garbage, straight up garbage. Yo, why don't you back up from the TV? Read a book or something. Read about yourself. Learn your culture. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me tell you a little something. You're blind, baby. You're blind to the fact of who you are because you're watching that garbage. You understand what I'm saying? Garbage. Nothing but pure garbage. You're blind, baby.
Mind Blender.
And we are back. That was pretty awesome. Like, that was pretty kick-ass song there.
I nailed it.
Yeah, you did. So, turtles have been in the news the past couple of days. I never expected that to be
the case. Yeah, turtles are pretty uneventful for the most part.
I mean, check this turtle out. This turtle's a badass.
Can you scroll?
Why did you scroll?
Ooh, Ed Mazza is the editor on this article that we're reading from.
Got you. I wasn't even really going to read too much out of the article. I was just going to show this video because this is watch this.
Just
watch
a little clip of this.
If you're listening right now,
this is from latestsightings.com at latestkruger on Instagram.
And there's this turtle, and there's a lion drinking out of the water, and a turtle is going up and like trying to bite the lion's face.
Like, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going?
He is chasing the lion away from the water. And then look, there's another female lion, a lioness. Is that what it is?
I think so.
And then the turtle's going to chase away the lioness too. Like, that's a bad-ass turtle. Look, he's going to pop up and say, hey, how you doing? You drinking in my waters? What you drinking in my waters?
Oh, no.
This is my water.
What character does that sound like? I'm Old Greg.
Old Greg. That's what
I'm Old Greg.
I can't believe you didn't know Old Greg
before you showed me. Oh
it
my!
to you.
I regret having seen it.
The lion is just watching this turtle. Like, I can't do anything about you. Like, it knows it's not food, right? Like,
yeah, not even big enough to consist of a meal. No.
Like, or I mean, if it is, like, imagine how much work it would be. It's like
to open the shell.
Like,
even
whenever
if it was
we
like
eat
a tortoise
crab
or
legs,
something.
but like, you know, we have the sentience to know that that's good, so we do that thing.
This footage was shot by... Oop, watch out, pal. That controls stuff in Chrome.
Oh, well, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
To get away from the thing.
Reggie Barreto, a safari guide, recorded this footage. Just wanted to give credit where credit was due.
Absolutely, because we are all about giving credit where it is due, and because of that, that's why you can always find the links to every single artist in the comments, or not the comments, in the description of our SoundCloud uploads as well as our YouTube uploads. And whenever we get the website running, we're gonna have a separate
database,
page,
yes, for all of the artists that we
play on our radio show, because that's what this is. It's a little radio show. But so on top of that one turtle,
you thought that was it.
Like, you thought that was it.
We even had a whole like segue for a second. You thought that was it.
You thought we were not going to talk about turtles anymore. No. If there's going to be something crazy happening with turtles, it's probably going to be in Florida, because everything happens in Florida that's crazy, right? Why don't you tell them what happened, Dade?
A woman survived being hit by a flying turtle.
I didn't know
which
that
we
lived
exists
in Mario.
Yes,
like,
yeah. Flying Koopas.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Do
you know the difference between the green and red Koopas?
One is green and one is red.
Ah, interesting. The red Koopas won't walk off of platforms. Green Koopas can fall off. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's all.
Because I've definitely been in a case where the red Koopas are like boop, and then they turn around and go boop,
and walk right around. The fuck back into you. So this one must have been a green turtle, right?
Had to have been a green Koopa. So basically, these two people are driving down the road. A young lady and her grandmother, 71-year-old woman's riding in the passenger seat, and a turtle smashes through their windshield, hits the old lady in the head, and gashes her forehead open. They pull over to the side of the road. And
sorry, not to laugh at pain. Sorry, that's just like, can you believe it?
Yeah,
the odds.
Yeah, so they pull over to the side of the road and like get medical help. And like while the ambulance is there, they're looking around in the car. They're like, "Yo, what? There's a turtle in here!" Like,
what the fuck flew through? Did someone throw a brick? Did someone kick up a rock? Is that a? That's a fucking turtle.
So I mean, I've known that there are young idiots who like to throw things off of bridges and such. Like that's people.
Sure, cartoons have shown me that.
No, like actual people have done this, and people have gone to jail for causing like mass pileups for throwing turkeys, like frozen turkeys.
Oh
off.
My god, those are heavy
and huge. Like
you'll shatter a windshield.
You'll kill a person.
Falling at terminal velocity. That's terrifying.
So yeah. I would expect this to be like something that whenever I read it at first, I thought
sounds like oh, some hooligan just
drew a turtle.
No,
a turtle got ran over and like got thrown in the air by a truck, and then
God, That sound startled me.
Yeah?
I wasn't expecting it, and I only have one headphone on right now, so I heard you out of the right and like the sound in the headphone in the left, and it made me jump. Sorry.
Wow, I have discovered a new superpower. I can make Dade jump.
Is that a superpower, or is that just an inconvenience?
It's a superpower for me, since I have no other superpowers.
I think everyone has a tiny superpower, right? Isn't that a thing that goes around on the internet a lot?
What would my tiny superpower be? Is it just making Dade jump, or...
I don't know. I can't define your superpower for you. You got to think about your everyday life and things that like always work out for you.
What is your superpower then?
Being the best damn audio engineer in the world.
If that's the case, then why are we not famous yet?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shit on you or anything.
No. Keep me realistic.
Yeah. Keep you humble.
My superpower is also a super crux. I can sleep through anything.
Yeah, you can sleep through anything. 14 phone calls later. Hello.
That's I'm up. No, I've been up.
I'm up, man. What are you No, you have not been up. Check your missed calls, Dade.
No. No.
Oh man. So whenever I was going through the tag stuff today, I actually came across a pretty interesting email, something I didn't expect to get from them. It was a band looking for a frontman.
Right.
So the band, I believe it's Deconstruct. Deconstruct, based out of LA, is currently looking for...
Was it? I think it's Sacramento.
Is it Sacramento?
I think it's Sacramento. They say it in the video.
Oh, do they? Okay,
yes,
well, so out of California, is that better?
Yeah.
Because I don't...
Well, we just can't be, vehicles for misinformation.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, I'm not saying is that better as like, sarcasm.
Are you happy with that?
Are you happy now? Based out of California. And... They had they had a little run in the past where they were performing for opening shows for Disturbed. They opened for Korn, I believe. They opened
Chevelle or whatever that band name is called.
They opened for a ton of really big name bands. And
is that right?
I think so. Their first show was playing in front of, I believe, opening for Disturbed. Their very first show. And
that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, could you imagine just like Got Trash's first show was opening up in front of like Metallica?
I think Got Trash's first show would have opened in front of, at the time, like Podunk Parliament or something like that.
Or like somebody that's actually in genre.
Punk. Yeah. But can I imagine? Yes.
That'd be insane.
I went and saw Podunk Parliament, and it was crazy. They had dude had like jingly things attached to his feet and like elbow, and was like playing a washboard for the percussion. That was his whole get up. He had like things not wrapped around his head, but like suspended around his head,
like so harmonicas and stuff.
Yeah, harmonicas, a couple of like cymbals or like wood blocks or something like
a kazoo.
It was like a multi-instrumentalist percussion
thing
get up. Not as quite as like over the top as like a bass drum and like a snare.
one-man band.
Yeah, one-man bands, but pretty damn close. And so, anyway, sorry, tangent.
No,
thought about Podunk Parliament and how cool that show was. I have one of their T-shirts. It was super cool.
I used to live in Key West for a good minute of time, and one of my favorite people that I met out there, I can't remember his name to save my life, but I would hang out with him, and like we would eat cracked conch, and he would play the accordion, the xylophone, and he had a tambourine on his foot, like all together.
What the fuck?
I would rap with him.
Yo,
it was pretty fun.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time. I can't wait till I get better at all these instruments that I'm playing, right? So that I could start doing them all together somehow.
That's not how that works. I'm going to warn you now. Well, okay, live looping. Never mind.
You got it. Yeah, like I have to be good enough to be able to construct multiple pieces together and know what they're going to sound like, right?
Ahead of time, yeah. Or rather know how to execute what you are ready to play as soon as you need it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Deconstruct from California is looking for a new vocalist, and we have a video about that, I believe.
Yeah, we do, and we're gonna actually be playing that right at the beginning of the Wrench today, because why not? You know, and go
because they belong in the Wrench, and we want to prime people. You know, let them know before they hear the song that they're looking for a new vocalist.
Exactly. So we're gonna play the Deconstruct video where they are basically stating, "Hey, we're looking for a new vocalist,"
and then we're gonna be playing Machine. By Deconstruct, and then after that we're going to be playing an untitled song by myself and Hazel. The project is tentatively called Slinkii Head, but it's just really cool, and we really wanted to share it. It's just an instrumental for now. And then after that, we're going to be playing Psychoticalism by Krosis, one of our old school artists from early in the show.
Such a good song.
Love it. I think that was one of Daniel's picks when he interviewed with us. And then after that, we're going to be playing a brand new track for the show, Revenge by Violent Idols.
And it's actually a pretty new song in general.
Yeah, super kick-ass. Very excited to show y'all this.
Yeah, the album art for that is just cool.
It is. We were discussing how they got the shot composition down. Yeah. It looks like it's in between two shipping containers and stuff like that.
It's really
It creates this nice hallway. You'll see it.
Well, I guess with that, what I'll do is just go mute myself.
Go mute yourself.
Mute.
Hey, it's Joe Frolin from the band Deconstruct. If you're a badass hard rock, heavy metal singer, come on in, because we're looking for one. I'm Bobby. I'm Joe.
I'm Frost.
And we're Deconstruct, post-apocalyptic metal out of Sacramento, California. Our music is brutal and heavy, but it's got a lot of great melodies. We've been around a while, we've toured a lot, and we've opened some kick-ass bands like Korn and Iron Maiden and Disturbed, just to name a few. We've got a brand new full-length ready to be released, and all we need is the ultimate frontman.
Here's what we're looking for in a singer. We're looking for somebody that can command the crowd, somebody that has great melodic vocals, along with growly type brutal vocals as well.
If this is you, send us a video of you performing and your contact info, and we will get back to you.
Let's fucking do this!
These machines need repairs. They're leaking everywhere.
Hey, it's Joe Frollo from the band Deconstruct. If you're a badass hard rock, heavy metal singer,
Hey, sorry about that. We accidentally clicked the wrong button and interrupted that song. I think the intention is to just slide on past that. Yeah, okay. We're going to move on to the next track, but before we do, we want to reiterate that that band, Deconstruct, is looking for a new front member. If you are interested, you can send them a video of yourself performing to deconstruct667@gmail.com. That's deconstruct667@gmail.com. Let them know that you're interested, and again, send them a video of your performance, and they'll get back to you.
Yeah, and if you are listening, Deconstruct, please know that we did not cut your song off intentionally. I pressed the wrong button and I'm an idiot. But with that, we're gonna do a little mute.
Mute.
so you cannot pretend. Where does it end? Stabbed in the back like the dearest of friends. Where does it end? Where does it end? Revenge. There is a violent part of me. It is a scary sight to see. I tried to lock it up, but somehow it finds its way out of me. And when it does, I lose control. I become someone I don't know. The violent part of me. The violent part of me. Have you ever wanted to get revenge so badly? Round up every motherfucker that has made you angry. Have you ever wanted to kill someone so badly? Paper blood across the room until it makes you happy. All of the voices up inside your head. Where does it end? Try to forget so you cannot pretend. Where does it end? Stabbed in the back like the dearest of friends. Where does it end? Where does it end? Revenge. There is a violent part of me. It is a scary sight to see. I tried to lock it up, but somehow it finds its way out of me. And when it does, I lose control. I become someone I don't know. The violent part of me. There is a violent part of me. It is a scary sight to see. I tried to lock it up, but somehow it finds its way out of me. And when it does, I lose control. I become someone I don't know. The violent part of me. The violent part of me. The violent part of me.
And we are back once again. I guess maybe for the last time tonight.
Seems like it. Seems like it.
Because it's been about a 2-hour long run, you know? So just so you are aware, Stuck in a Corner is an ever-changing beast. It is always going to have some type of technical difficulty, at least for now, until we figure them all out. So, again, I do apologize.
New one added to the list and then immediately squashed, so that's cool.
Right, well, so we figured out, we used to play the YouTube videos off of YouTube.
From Google Chrome.
But now we actually have them downloaded to the computer and play them through OBS. And I don't know how to use OBS very well because I'm computer illiterate.
You're not computer illiterate. It just takes you a moment.
For now, I am. I don't know, just computer bad. I'm computerly bad. I've
ever improving. You have. You work radio DJ like a pro. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, except for the times that I don't, but that's okay. Oh man, it's been a really fun night tonight. We've had awesome music from artists like Maverick Lawson, from artists like Deconstruct. I failed to remember things. Maverick Lawson, Moontype,
Pontus.
Mason Hill, just so many great artists.
Can you tell the list suddenly appeared?
Yeah, right. And it'll all be available to you, all of their links, where you can buy their music, where you can download their music, where you can buy their merch, all that good stuff.
In the describly-do down below.
Describly-do. I like that. That's
dibbly-do, description, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's a good combination.
I think it is too. So I think we're going to end the show out a little bit different than we usually do tonight. We usually hit you with the same outro that we have for the intro, or at least whenever I remember to press the button. But tonight we're actually going to play the entire song. Why don't you give a little background on that song?
Interlude 69 is the middle song on the EP by Got Trash called Congrats for Now. It's sandwiched between 7 Harder Steps to Realize My Body is a Sin Puppet, which is a pop punk sort of like post-punk take on one of our earlier songs. And then on the other end, you hear Irish Goodbye at Terminal Velocity.
That song is amazing.
Yeah, which is like a pop funk.
And that was sort of last thing you guys released before I joined the band, right?
Yes, with Michael Freeman, our DM on our sister podcast, Between Millennium, on bass. So yeah, this one... excuse me, is the interlude between 2 songs, on a 3-song EP, so necessary for one. And then it happens to be the only song on the Bandcamp release that has lyrics attributed to it.
Yeah, didn't who was it? What was the guy who did that?
We need to figure that out because we should definitely
remember
plug him. It's something's Punk World. I just can't remember
Scott's
the
Punk
name.
World, something
like that.
Something's Punk Rock World, and like they wrote an article about Got Trash, and it was like, I don't know if this is a joke, but the only song on this 3-song EP that has lyrics listed
is the instrumental interlude, the part that doesn't have any words.
That wasn't intentional, right?
I don't think so. I think we, on release day, we're like, we'll type the lyrics in later. You're right, like, we'll get back to it. I can't remember one word or something like that. We're debating over it, so we just won't bother with it now. We'll get back to it later, and then get back to it later turned into, let's record a new EP.
Yeah. Well, and so I guess with that...
We'll do a final?
Do we need to plug anything else?
And we talked about D&D podcast.
Go check our Facebook. Go like it. Subscribe. Twitter. Instagram. All that stuff.
In the coming days, new website, new radio, 24 hours.
Keep an eye out on all of our social media so that you can see our new website once it drops. And have a good night, I guess.
Yeah.
Just while I do a final mute. Wait, what do you mean that's the wrong button? I thought I ended the stream. Like,
no, that's not. That's a MIDI keyboard. That's not tied to anything.
No.